Why does large sample size reduce gambling variance? Imagine flipping a coin 10 times and getting 8 heads. It feels surprising because small samples can be unpredictable. Now think about flipping that coin 1,000 times. The results will be much closer to 50% heads and 50% tails. This difference is at the heart of why larger samples make outcomes more predictable in gambling. Variance in gambling measures how much actual results can swing away from what we expect. When you play a game like roulette or slot machines, each spin has a certain chance of winning or losing. The expected value tells us what the average outcome should be over many plays. But variance shows how much the real results can differ from that average. In small samples, results can differ from the expected value because there are fewer trials. For example, if you only play 10 hands of blackjack, you might win 5 and lose 5, or you might win all 10. These results are heavily influenced by chance and can be very different from what the probabilities suggest. This is why variance is high in small samples. As the number of plays increases, the law of large numbers comes into effect. This rule states that over many trials, the actual results will get closer to the theoretical probabilities. So, if you play 100 or 1,000 spins, your winnings and losses will tend to balance out and match what the odds predict. This reduces the overall variance because the results become more stable and predictable. Casinos relying on this principle to keep their profits steady. They offer many games with thousands of spins happening every day. Over time, the results for the casino align closely with the expected probabilities, minimizing their variance. For players, understanding this helps manage expectations. Even if you have a winning streak, variance can cause losing streaks. But over many plays, your results should approach the expected outcome if your strategy is sound. Players can also reduce their personal variance by choosing games with lower odds or more predictable outcomes. For example, playing blackjack with basic strategy has less variance than a high-risk game like slot machines. Managing your bankroll by setting limits helps you ride out the swings caused by variance. If you have a big bankroll, you can withstand the ups and downs better. In essence, a large sample size makes the results more consistent because it averages out the randomness. It's like the more times you flip a coin, the closer you get to 50-50. This is why understanding the relationship between sample size and variance is key in gambling. It helps both players and casinos see the bigger picture, showing how outcomes tend to stabilize over many plays.